What's up everybody, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my Dead Island 2 review. It was bound to happen eventually. Played quite a lot of it, and I finally want to talk about it. Now, I say, straight from the gate, I enjoy it. It's a very good game. Whether it was worth the 9-year wait, I think it's a different question to a lot of people. Personally, I'm just glad it's finally out. And by the judging of the sales numbers, I would say it's highly likely the franchise is back in action, which is terrific. The story, once again, isn't much to write home about. In fact, I think it's probably the weakest out of the 3 main entries. Overall, I think the tone and aesthetic is very similar to the originals, obviously minus the setting. I do think the setting of the original was a lot better, although I do think the team at Deep Silver Dambuster did a very good job with recreating Los Angeles. Another thing I really like is the enemy types and the customization of the weapons. More specifically, you have the elemental enemy types, which, when it comes to the customization, is really good and kind of forces you to adapt to the game, because you have the electric enemy types which can't be harmed by electric weapons, so it pretty much forces you to have a variety of different customized weapons in your loadout, apart from in the original on Riptide, where you could pretty much get through the entire game with just an electric machete, which was good, but now I think really just kind of puts more of an edge on how adapted you have to be to get through the game. And thing I see the community complain about a lot, not really complain, just talk about, is the difficulty. It is harder than the original in Riptide, at least to start with, but once you get to about the midway point of the campaign and you get more skill cards and really start building your skill deck more, you just kind of get overpowered, honestly. My max level Amy is really overpowered, so I don't really get the complaints about people saying she's the worst character, because I thought she was pretty good, so I don't know about that, guys. Anyway, I apologize if this video isn't going to be too long. I'm only going over the key points, really. And one of those key points is the flesh system, which is arguably the highlight. It's what Dambuster kind of hyped up the most, and with good reason. This shit is fucking fantastic. This is kind of what you want in a zombie game. It really just adds to how brutal this world and this franchise is. And it's fucking spectacular, honestly, guys. It's probably the best bit about this game, and honestly, it doesn't get old just seeing the dismemberment and the amounts of carnage you can absolutely make. This is honestly a fantastic game. Now, to talk about my least favorite part of the game, I'm gonna have to double back on the campaign. So, this, it might spoil it, so maybe if you haven't played the game yet, just tune out. There is no point for Sam B to be back in this game. Like, none whatsoever, honestly. The only reason he's in it is because Emma is his ex, and he still has feelings for her. It didn't need to be Sambi, that could have been any character. It could have been some nobody that we haven't seen in the franchise before. Not to mention that Sambi isn't even voiced by Phil Lamar anyway, which I'm sure there's a reason for. They haven't said why. I haven't really done the digging to who voices him just yet, but he does a good job, I'm not gonna lie. But overall, there's just no point for Sam to even be there. But other than that, I really love this game. I have more positives than negatives, really. There are 2 expansions coming out, which I'm looking forward to. Want to see really how they go, if they're going to add any more to the map, or if they're just going to reuse all of these maps they already have. But yeah, guys, I just really have not a lot of quarrels with this game. If I were to rate it, I'd probably give it like an 8.5, maybe a 9 at a push. The length of the game is... it's a short game. My first playthrough was just taking it slow, and I'd done it in about 12 hours. So it's really not that long, and my second playthrough I've almost done, and I'm only like 5 hours into it. And I know a lot of people in the community are complaining about the length. It's not really a bother to me. I prefer short games anyway, but that's just my preference. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for now. If you're a fan of the previous entries, I definitely recommend picking this up if you haven't already. I'm sure most of you probably have, considering, like me, you were waiting 9 fucking years for the thing, which is just insane, to be honest. I apologize if the quality of this video hasn't been great. I'm testing out some new stuff, and I've actually just been talking about the game while I've been playing it, which is, I'm pretty sure, not a normal way to do a review. I didn't script it, so if I fumble and trip over my words, that is all on me. Anyway, thanks for watching, see you in the next one. Peace.